Hi everyone, once again welcome back to the channel. In this video I am going to show how to set up the AWS three-tier architecture with high availability of your applications. In this project I am going to use 15 plus services. You can see in the image I am going to using the 15 plus services, AWS services, and you can also see we are accessing the data content, node application content via the S3 bucket, and also creating the VPC bucket, flow log bucket in this project, and also we are capturing the data of CPU utilization of ASG and getting the notification via the SNS. And also we are also configuring the CloudTrail in this project. The main thing in this project, we are setting up 3 NAT gateways. Each availability zones we are creating the separate NAT gateways, 1A, 1B, 1C. Okay, and we are creating the 12 subnets, 3 for the public subnets and 9 for the private subnets. And you can see the web tier is hosting on the private subnet. This web tier, app tier, DB tier, everything is hosting on the private subnet. Only the front end load balancer is attached for the access your application in the public subnet. That's it. And one more thing, here we are accessing our application via the CloudFront, and we are also creating the ACM accessing via that TLS HTTPS protocol, and also configuring the WAF. If somebody is trying to send a lot of requests in your applications, is going to block, is actually in this WAF we are setting up a 300 requests per within the 5 minutes. If guest more got a request in the within the time frame, it's going to block that IP. We are doing that in this with the help of the WAF, and with the custom domain address we are going to accessing via the Route53. This all the things we are going to use. One more thing I have to say, in this project we are accessing the database via the secret manager. Okay, directly we are not accessing the database name and address and the endpoint of the RDS, and here we are accessing via the secret manager. Okay, keep in mind. And we are also configuring the backend internal application load balancer here, what you see in the image. This and this project I basically focused from the official GitHub repo of the AWS sample. You can watch it here. The project is everything is same. This project only I just focused to from Amazon. I just improvised this step and implemented some more security features in this project. They using the web tier in the public subnet. In my project I am hosting in the web tier in the private subnet, not in the public subnet. Okay, that is the main thing in the project, and we are accessing the data via the S3 bucket, and also implementing the WAF, CloudFront, Route53, everything. You can also watch this video if you don't feel comfortable with this project. You can get the more videos in the YouTube. In the future I am going to do this project also. Actually this project takes some time. You have to peacefully watch it, the video, and take a break if you feel any uncomfortable in the moment. Okay, and one more thing I am going to say, this is my website, harishanshetty.github.io. In this website, go to the left side, you will get a projects here. Click on this projects. You will get a number of projects is available in my website. You can go and watch what you like to learn, and you can also filter it what you like to learn. When you select the AWS, you can filter it out related to the AWS. When you select the DevSecOps, you can watch it the DevSecOps videos, and Kubernetes presently have the one videos. In the future I am going to upload few more videos. That's it. And let's start the project here. And one more thing, we are using this much of AWS services. You can see in the email. Otherwise take a screenshot of this thing, it may helpful in future. So first we have to create the security groups. Let's move on to the AWS console. log in with your normal user account. Okay, don't log in into the root account. This account have a administrator access. First we have to create one of the VPC before creating the security group. Okay, click on the VPC here. You can create on the directly create VPC. We can do this VPC and more easily, but if you done like this, you can easily crack it out the Terraform projects. So I'm going with the normal manual way. Let's split the screen. Yeah, I will bring it here. So this project actually is doing in the Mumbai. You can select which region you like to host the project. You can select the North Virginia, California, where you like to, you can do it, but basically I am doing in the Mumbai region. Okay, for the VPC name I am going to give 3-tier VPC. CIDR I am going to give this IP. You can give any your custom IP. Don't worry about this thing. You can give your own IP also. Click on the create VPC. Now VPC is just created. Now move on to the security groups. Now we have to create the 5 security groups. Okay, click on the create security group. Okay, first we have to create the jump server. It have only access via my IP only. Okay, inbound rules I am just selecting SSH my IP. Okay, only my IP have only access this AWS EC2 instance. Okay, done. Create. Here most of the people get confusions. Don't get confusions here. Take a break and connect the dots where you are doing wrong. Okay, see the things and how these steps is going on. Just follow the steps and connect the dots. Don't just blindly copy paste the things. Okay, this is for the front end load balancer. Is going to access the public. Give HTTP. I am going to give the public. Okay, as per the diagram. Done. Click on the create security group. And name it here. Create security group and web server security group. This is basically for the launch templates. In this project we are not blindly going the projects. In this project we are also figuring out what are the problems is getting in the middle and resolving in the same time. Again I am saying just write it down. What are you doing? Now we have to give front end. Okay, for the second web server I am giving this. The flow is same. The left side is 1 2 3 4 5 and the right side of the axis is 1 2 3 4. Okay, that's it. You can also give 22 also in this if you like to need access in future. Right now I don't need it, and that's why I am kept only the 80 for the web front loader front end ALB. Now create the internal application load balancer. What is the port? The port is 80. Okay, port is 80. And what we have to select? We have to select the web server security group. Okay, now app security server group. This one was a custom 4000. Actually the node application going to run on the 4000 port, that's why I'm giving 4000. And what we have to give? We have to assign internal security group, internal ALB. Okay, 4 is 3. Create security group. Actually in the network section you will get more, it consumes more time. Just be patient and learn. Okay, now the final security group is database server 3. Here I am going to add what we have to add: MySQL and only accessing app server security group. Here I gave one more 3306 only having the jump server. Right now I am going to adding it right now. I will show in the future why is required. Okay, you can add it. If you add it now, you can't figure it out what is going on the inside. You write it down this thing in the separate paper. And name it as same as we created 6 security groups, 1 2 3 4 5, and you can check it out. Let's move on to the next. We created the VPC. We have to create the subnets, 12 subnets. Okay, subnet. If you get any confusions right now, what you have the subnets, just assign it default subnets. Okay, you will get availability zones here. Based on this you assign the names. If you have a confusions, select here 3 tier. This is the first subnet I am going to creating it. Public subnet 1A, prefer is on A. Just copy from here to here, just copy it, I will say. And this is on 0/24. Continuously we are going to creating it 3 subnets and selecting the. If you have a confusions what giving the name here, the 1A, you select the 1A. Okay, and same thing 1B is the 1B. In the CIDR block you will get confused, I know, but you have to check regularly of the readme file. Otherwise write it down in your notebook. Done. And check it with 3 2 1 B C. Okay, but I did wrong. Actually I did something wrong. I just given the one more dot extra, that's why I get error. Okay, now create the web private subnets, and the IPs or CIDRIs are 4 to 6, 4 5 6. Okay, public subnets are created accordingly, and click on the create subnet, select the 3 VPC. A, B, C, CIDR block 4, 5, 6. According to subnet and the availability zone, select the CIDR block. Yeah, done. Now move on to the app private, copy, and now it's move on to the creating. Yeah. One A, B, and C. The CIDR range starts with 7. Okay, 7, 8, and 9. Done. Now the last subnet is for the database private subnet. B, it starts with the 10. 10, 11, 12. Done. You just sort it out here. Make sure you created all the subnets from orderly from 1 to 12. Okay. ABC, 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 ABC. Okay, done. Now what do we have to do? We have to create the one of the internet gateway and attaching to the VPC. Move on to the internet gateway, create and give a name, and click on attach here. You can see it. Otherwise, if you don't feel means you can select the actions, attach to VPC, 3 type VPC, attach. This is also done, and we have to create the 3 NAT gateways. Here, where is the image? Yeah, we are creating the 3 NAT gateways for 3 availability zones. Okay, as per the diagram, 1, 2, 3. Okay, let's move on to the topic. Yeah, 1, 3 tier 1. Click on the where it is NAT gateway. Yeah, you can see it here. There is no NAT gateway present in my console right now. Create NAT gateway and 1A. Subnet is public subnet 1A. Based on your name, you have to select the same. Okay, is going to connectivity type public. I am allocating the IP, elastic IP. Once it's done, click on the create. Done. And 2 more we have to create. B, the connectivity type is public, and here I'm not going to select the existing one. I'm again going to allocating the new IP, public IP. Okay, click on the create, and the last one more, public. Again I'm allocating the new elastic IP. Done. We created the internet gateway and the NAT gateway. Now we have to set up the 10 route tables, 3 for the public, and rest of the subnets we are going to create separate. Okay, and let's create the public route table. Click on the route table in the left side, create route table, 3-tier public route table, and VPC 3-tier. Done. And here directly we are going to adding the NAT gateway along with the subnet associations. So here select the, when you create the public route table, here you can see the routes. Click on the edit routes, adding the internet gateway. Existing only one we have, right? Set. Now we have to attach the subnets. Click on the edit subnet, filter it out public, select all public subnets here. Done. One part is done. Now we have to create the all 3 private route tables according to their availability zones. Create it and create route table 1A3. Here we are going directly same thing what we did in the public, same thing, but we have to keep in mind we have to, from this section, from a private route table section, we have to select the NAT gateway, not the internet gateway. Okay, 1A. Here so many people do the wrong things, that's why I am saying again, web 1A. The process is similar till you finish the database route tables, and you can cross check it here what you given and what the subnet you selected. Okay, the same thing I am going to do it. You can watch or skip out this portion if you already know about this thing. Now we are creating the app private route tables. I know this portion is get some confusions and it's boring to repeating the task, I know, but if you did this you can easily do the Terraform projects. So that's why automation came from, for this purpose only. If you did this at least one time, you can figure it out what are the things we have to apply in the infrastructure. 9, okay. Done. Yeah, we are moving to the database private database. Net gateway 1 yeah. DB the last routable. Now the network portion is finished by doing this part of the routable. Once you're done, just cross check it whether you done a wrong or right. Okay. Three ABC private corrected selected ABC DB private ABC app ABC app private ABC. Yeah, we did correct. So that's why you have to cross check it. You can compare it both the subnet associations and the name. Okay, done. Now we have to create the two of the EC2 instance, one for the front end and one for the backend business logic. So we have to set up the two EC2 instance. Move back to your AWS console and click on the instance here. Right now there is no instance present in my account. Click on the launch instance. Just leave it as blank, and here in a number of instances select it 2. Okay, 2. Here I am going to selecting the Amazon Linux. Why means my commands are going to work in the, I given the link here, reference link, you can go here. Otherwise if you need that link is in the same repo. Here you can find out application code. The same link is here, the web tire. Otherwise you can also refer the link also same. The command is actually only work on the Amazon Linux, is not going to work on the Ubuntu. That's why I am selecting the Amazon type. Okay, so T2 micro is enough, and I am going to selecting the existing key pair. If you don't have, just create it. And the network I am going to selecting it 3-tier VPC. Subnet I am going to selecting the public subnet 1A. You select any public subnet, not a issue, but I am going to selecting the public subnet 1A. Okay, and assigning, enabling the public this public IP, and selecting the existing security group. Here we are going to select the jump server. Why means we have the 22 access, right? We gave on the inbound rules. That's why I am selecting the jump server security group. Done. And what we have to do now, that's it. Launch instance. So 2 instances preparing. Now rename this one for the web and one for the app. Done. Let's wait until it came to the active state, running state. So it takes some time, guys. Just take it and click on the connect using the SSH client. Just copy it and try to connect. Where you have the key, go with that directory and paste it. Let's check whether is security group is getting or not. Security group jump server. Yeah, I have. So it's not taking what I'm going with the everyone. SSH. Yeah, I'm going with everyone. If you get a error in not connecting the EC2 instance, just add the public for everyone can access. Afterwards you can remove it. Yeah, now we access the web, right? 1.128. yeah, correct. Now what we have to do, move on to the web tier repo. Here in this directory I given the steps. Here we have to install the Nginx as well as the Git. Install it. So by doing this project, don't blindly copy paste the commands. Observe what you are doing and what the things you are applying in your project. So this is only for the front end development to serve your application. That's why we install the Nginx. Okay, and need to install the AWS CLI. If it is not, the command was not worked, I given the reference link here. This is the official documentation of the AWS. You can go through here and according to your instance, just paste it here, copy paste it here, commands. Done. Now we have to install the node package, right? And again I am saying this is the presently today version is NVM 22. In the future is may be upgraded. So again I am saying go with the official document and install it accordingly. The command is same, but right now the command is similar to the existing latest version. Done. Now what we have to do, just shut down this machine. Shut down now. One part is done. I'm just shut it down and make sure you shut it down. Only the web. Okay. Now try to connect the app. The same way you have to connect. Okay, 1.164 and cross check it whether what you are doing 1.164 the app. Okay, done. And now move on to this the main page. Here I will show once again. The reference link is here only, app tier. In this folder is available app tier. In the readme file what I given, just do it the same thing. Here we are installing the MySQL client. Why means my app logic node applications going to accessing the databases. That's why we need to install the MySQL in this machine. you go with according to this readme main readme file and what the reference I given. Okay, and you can also test it RDS afterwards. Right now we did not set up the MySQL RDS, so leave it now and install the AWS CLI. Why we are installing AWS CLI means we have the bucket here as per the image where it is. Yeah, this bucket now. So we are downloading the things from the bucket. Okay, done. We are installing here not only the node application, we are installing the PM2. Observe here, we are installing the PM2. Why means the application should up and run automatically when it's booted. Okay, that's why I am using PM2. Just copy it. The command will work, but what the project you doing, keep in mind and do the things. Don't blindly just copy the paste the things command. You will never understand by doing the copy paste. Yeah, done. Now what you have to do, this one also just going to shut down it. Done. Move back here. In the instance, make sure the both instance is shut down. See, now we install the packages and we have one set of the EC2 instance. In the RDS we install the applications, required applications, right? Now what we have to do, now we have to create the image. Done. Now move back to the readme file. Here in the readme file given, create image for both web and app tier. Just copy this one and move back here and select what you do like to create. Action, image, create image. Give the same description name. Click on the create image. Done. And now select the app, copy, select the app instance, action, image, create image. Done. Create. Now the two image is going to create. You can see here in the AMI is going to be pending state. It should come active state or available state. It should come. This thing is not available in the volumes, it is available in the snapshots. Okay, it takes the snapshot. The only thing, this is only for the EC2 instance what you created. This snapshot is the AMI image. Okay, don't get confused here. And where it is, just close these two things. Okay, now create the CloudTrail. It going to capture all the activity what is going on in your AWS account. Okay, click on the type CloudTrail here in the AWS console. Here is the recording. Okay, and one more thing you have to observe here, click on the go with the S3 bucket. Presently I don't have any S3 buckets in my console, right? Just observe here, when you're creating the CloudTrail, create a CloudTrail. I am giving it this one. You can give any name, create CloudTrail. Yeah, now the CloudTrail is created. In the left side you can see, click on the event history here. In the event history, what are the things you are doing in your AWS account, going to capture all the activities and dumping into the S3 bucket here. See, one of the S3 bucket is created in your AWS account. in this S3 bucket we are going to dump all the activities what are you doing in your AWS activity. That's why I created the CloudTrail. And one more thing, in this project you have to spend at least $2 approximately, not I am saying, maybe you have to spend at least $1 you have to spend, roughly you have to keep in mind $2. Okay, one thing we done, and move back to the main file. Now we have to clone the repo. This repo, the name is same, the same repo what we are doing. Click on the, go to the Visual Code, or you can use your custom terminal also, not an issue. I am using the Visual Code. Git. Yeah, we cloned it, and we have to create the two buckets, one for the application, one for the VPC workflow. Okay, as per the image, this bucket we are going to creating right now. Go to the S3 bucket here, click on the create bucket, and this name should be unique. It may not work when you are doing the project. This should be globally unique bucket name. Okay, and everything rest I am going with the default same. And if you like to enable the bucket versioning, just enable it, otherwise leave it. And name I am going to give the same value. Click on the create bucket. Yeah, now bucket is just now created for the data, and now we have to create the bucket one more for the VPC flow log. Okay, now one more create the bucket VPC. Now I am going to copy the same thing. Again I am saying this should be unique. Here I am not going to selecting the enable, I am going with the default create bucket. The VPC flow log bucket also created. Now move on to the VPC. Now click on the VPC and select your created VPC account. Here you can see in the action, click on the action, create flow log name VPC flow log 3 done. And filtering I am just going to with the default all, and you have to select the send to Amazon S3 bucket. In the S3 bucket ARN, go to here, select the VPC flow log bucket here, this one, don't select your project bucket, select the VPC flow log bucket here, and you have to copy the ARN key. This is the ARN number, just copy it. You can find out in the properties this option and paste it here. Everything is I am going to default, click create flow log. Now the flow log is just created, done. Yeah, you can see here the bucket is just attached, destination, everything, and objects. Refresh it, you can see the is going to capturing the activity. Right now we did not have any EC2 instance, that's why it is showing blank. It may get after the creations of the ASG. Okay, now move on to the main readme file. Now VPC, first create the subnet group for the MySQL. Now move on to the MySQL, type RDS in the, yeah, got it, and close this one. Here first we have to create the subnet group. Click on the subnet group, we will get in this section. Click on the subnet group, create a DB subnet group here, and the name you can give what you like to give. Here keep in mind, don't give numeric number 3, give the alphabet number 3. Okay, if you given a numeric number, it will not accept. And select the 3-tier VPC here, and availability zone, I am just going with all the availability zones. In the subnet, you have to keep in mind, we have to select the database private subnets, don't select the any other private subnets. Okay, and make sure and cross check it whether you are selecting the DB private subnets. Okay, and you can also see 10, 11, 12. Create. That's it. Okay, we created the subnet group for the RDS. Click on the database now. Yeah, we done this one, and we have to set up the MySQL database. When you click on the database, you will get like this dashboard. Click on the create database here, and I am going with the standard creations. If you don't feel comfortable, you can go with the easy create. Okay, I am going with the standard create. I am selecting with the MySQL here. This option you have to select, and I am going with the default MySQL engine. Here I am selecting the dev or test and selecting the multi-AZ database deployment. In the diagram you can see here, the one of the primary database is hosted in the one of the availability zones, and the same database, this database is going to replicate it, just taking the backup of the primary database like that. If in case that AZ1 primary database gets down, is going to serve the data from the secondary replica database. That's why I am selecting here. If you like more availability, means you can go with the multi. What will happen here, it going to copy from here like this, is again going to replicate the another database in the different availability zones. So as per my diagram, we are just going to creating the 2 AZs. So that's why I am selecting the multi-AZs database 2 instance. Okay, development test multi-AZ done, and the name you can give what you like. I am giving my created database name. Done. And the master username, I am going with the default admin, and we can also select the managed AWS Secret Manager. So I am selecting this self managed, select this one, and the master password you can give any name password you like, otherwise you can also copy paste this also. In my case I am going to give admin for the easy understanding. Okay, and here you have to select the burstable classes. So I am going to select the DB3 and make sure DB T3 small, 2 CPUs and 2 RAMs is enough for this project, and I am going to selecting with this GP2 and 20 GB is enough for this project. I am not going to connect the, you can do it afterwards. Network IP4 and VPC is I am going to select 3-tier VPC, and the subnet is automatically going to selecting the subnet group here, and we are not exposing this database to the public. I am just going with the default no. So in the firewall section you have to select the DB 5th option. Okay, you have to select the 5th option DB. Here only I gave one. Okay, security group DB server. Okay, now we done all the things, and the name you can give DB. Additionally, okay, additionally you can see the port 3306. Okay, password authentication data. Just remove this, uncheck this option, otherwise you have to is going to monitor all the things. And you can see the estimated cost $76. This is for the month. Don't worry about right now, just I said now you have to spend at least $2. That's why I am saying again. So don't worry about it, is going to spend that much of amount. Click on the create database now. Now the database is going to create. We have to wait some more time. So see, the endpoint address should be appear here until we have to wait. It may take up to 5 to 10 minutes. Done. Okay, now move on to the next. Now before creating the endpoint, we can also do some actions in the secret manager, and go to the secret manager here in the console. Secret manager. So right now I don't have any secret here, so click on the store a new secret. You can select here also, otherwise you can also select this option also. Select the other type of secret here, and the key name value you have to give this okay, these options, and make sure don't give any spaces like this. Okay, don't give any spaces. What the things is there, you just copy paste it, and I am going to show where it is configuring it in the project. First just copy paste it, everything done. DB done. Name, just copy this one, web app DB. Okay, and the DB username is admin, password is admin I gave one. What you password you gave one, just copy it, paste it, and here we have to copy this endpoint. We have to wait some more time. So for time being, I am going to pause the recordings. I will come back once the RDS going to create. Okay, yeah, now the endpoint is created. You can copy this here from here and go to the secret manager and paste it here. And one more thing, just paste it in your notepad for the safety purpose. Once everything is done, I am going to default AWS Secret Manager encryption key. Click on the create. Next, here you have to give the name. So in the secret name I am going to give, you can give this name, otherwise you can also give any name also. Go to the secret manager here and type. Just I am going with the 5. Don't worry, I just created the 4 secrets in the previously, that's why I am giving the 5. In your case, not get any trouble, so you can give it 5 and the name 5. Yeah, once everything is done, click on the next and click on the next again. Is going to reviewing, you can see it, and it gives some sample codes here based on your projects. Just click on the store. Yeah, your secret is now stored, and if you like to view, click on the secrets here in the left side, this option, and you will get what the secret you created, and just copy the secret name and paste it in your notepad. Done. Now we have to connect the database and create the database name of the web app DB, and inside the database we have to create the tables, transactions, and in the table of the transaction we have to insert some data of this 4000 groceries. Okay, the project is similar to the AWS workshop. The project is same, you can check it out. The link is here only, and here the commands or everything is just I am just compress the commands in the single line. So now move on to the instance. Here you can observe here we install the MySQL client in the app, right? So what I am going to do now, I am just going to start this instance now, not start the web instance, just start the app instance. Why means we install the MySQL client here. We can easily connect the machine, right? In the previously I told in the security group we did not add the 3306 for the jump server inbound traffic, so we have to do it right now. I will show Once the instance is run, copy and connect the machine. Done. And move back to the instance. Here it is, instance. Okay, copy the endpoint here, just copy the endpoint and move back here, MySQL host, paste it, admin password. So just hit enter. Just you have to give these commands here. The same command is here only, same. Hit enter. Password, give what you given. So right now we can't able to access the MySQL. Why? Means in the security group we did not add the inbound. Go to the DB server, this edit inbound, MySQL, jump server, save rules. If it's not connecting, means just suspend the command and just reconnect it. It will going to connect it once again. Don't worry about that thing. When you have to enable the rules in the security group, okay, for the jump server. Done. Now what we have to do, as per this instruction, we have to create the database of the web app. The same command is here only, you can just copy paste it. Done. And you can see the data is inserted in the transaction table. So that's a simple thing. So don't just blindly copy paste all these SQL commands. I'm recommending just copy paste the commands one by one and observe what the output you are getting. I know what the output will get. So for your case, just copy paste the one by one command. If you don't feel comfortable in this command, go with the official document and copy paste the commands. Okay. Now done. And now we are going to creating the SNS topics to get a notification. See, now we are going to creating the SNS topic for the web and the app. Okay. Where it is. This portion is done and type SNS. Click on the topics here, create topic, web tier SNS, standard, click on the standard, name, web tier SNS, same, tag, giving the same, click on the create topic, done. Now you can see here no subscription found, just click on the create subscription and make sure you selected the topic here and particularly web tier SNS, and the protocol is email. Give your Gmail ID, not my mail ID. Once you done, click on the create subscription. So it is going to show the pending state here, pending confirmation. Go to your Gmail account. Here you will get one of the email here. You have to click on this confirm subscription. You will get some green indication like this, subscription confirmed. Move back to the SNS topic and refresh. See, the status is confirmed. You have to create 2 more subscriptions. Web tier SNS. Create subscription and select appropriate SNS topic, otherwise it goes to the different one. Okay, create subscription, done, and move back to the console again and refresh. You will get another email. Create confirm subscription, done, and create the CloudWatch SNS subscription topic, create topic, standard, create topic, and create subscription, call email, finish, done. Done. We done the 3 subscription SNS topic here. Now we have to create the roles. Okay, we have to create the first for the 3-tier app role. Copy the name here, and move back to AWS console. Go to the IAM. In the left side you can see the roles. Click on the roles here, click on the create role, select AWS service. In the service I am going to select in the EC2. Okay, click on the next. Here we have to give the S3 read-only access and SSM managed instance core. Give the name. Okay, maybe is not going to take. Yeah, okay. Role name I am going to give 3-tier web role, and the policies you can see here. I gave on the Amazon S3 read-only access. The recording. Okay, and SSM managed instance core as same in the readme file. Okay, click on the create role. I am going to give the name also same, create role. Yeah, the one role is created, and we have to create one more role for the app. Again I have to select EC2. Next, in this section we have to select the 3 policies here. You observe here we are going to selecting the secret manager read write. So by adding this policy, the app EC2 instance going to fetch the details via the secret manager. Okay, SSM managed instance core and secret manager read write. This is app. See, this is app role. In the app role we have read write access, SSM instance core, and the manager secret manager read write. Name, click on the create role. Yeah, role is created. Now we have to create the launch template for the web. Okay, move back to the EC2. Here in the left side you can see. So I done the, so I am just replacing this name as a jump server. Okay, done. You can also delete this afterwards when you finish the project. Okay, in the left side go to the launch template. It is there already. This is one, the previous one. I'm going to deleting it. Okay, you will get like this of the dashboard. Don't worry about the previous listed. Create launch template. Name I'm going to give web tier launch template. The description also same I'm going to give. In the my AMI, you have to select the web tier IAM image. Okay, IAM image, and don't select any instance type here, and the key pair also don't select here, subnet, and don't select anything. And the security group, you have to select the web tier security group. Okay, second option, web tier, don't select the front end, web tier security group, and the rest everything is okay. And in the advanced IAM instance profile, select the web role. Okay, don't select the app role, select the web role. The rest everything is okay. And in the user data, what we have to do, come back to the readme file here. I gave one the command here and go to the launch template, paste it here. You have to just replace the bucket name, 3-tier AWS. Just copy this name and move back to the template, and here you can see just replace this one and write it down in your paper. Okay, what you are doing, and observe what the command is going to do in this launch template. Just observe. I will going to explain afterwards. Just observe this thing is going to execute this web.sh after the booting in the stage of the EC2 instance. Okay, done. Now we created the everything, and you can cross check it once. Don't select the network, all those things, and security instance is okay, IAMI is okay, name everything is okay. Done. Create launch template, and now move to the launch template for the app. Again click on the create launch template, give the name, and select the AMI here, and the app tier image you have to select. Okay, and leave it as instance, key pair is okay, and select here. You have to select the app server security group. Don't select any security groups, select the app tier security group. You will get the two options internally, so don't select the internal, select the app. Okay, let's move on to the advanced details. In the advanced details, select the 3-tier app role. Okay, why means this instance going to access the secret manager, that's why. And the same thing here, go to the readme file, give on the command again and paste it. Again copy the bucket this name and replace this name. Okay, just everything is same. In this launch template, the app.sh is going to execute. Okay, that's why I'm saying once again, create launch template, and we have to create the two target groups, one for the web tier and one for the app tier. Just copy the app tier and move back here. Here in the left side you can see in the last option, in the load balancer section, you can get the target groups. Create target group instance. Okay, name I'm going to give web tier, and the port is 80 is okay. Give it as in the readme file. VPC, you have to select the T-tier VPC. Health is everything is okay. Done, and click on the next. You can give the name. Next, don't select any instance here, just click on the create target group. Done, and again we have to create the one more target group for the app tier, and the port you have to give 4000. Okay, 4000 you have to give for this thing, app tier 4000. VPC is 3 tier. Health, you have to give this. Okay, health done. Health check is okay. Interval is 5 2 done. Name, sorry, after click on the next. Here also don't select any instance and make sure report is 4000. Click on the ticket, create a target group. We done target groups. Now we have to create the load balancer for both templates. So first we have to create the app ALB. Okay, so okay, now move on to here. Click on the load balancer, create load balancer, application load balancer. Click on this option. In the load balancer name I'm going to give app ALB, otherwise you can give any name. App internal ALB, and make sure you have to select the internal, don't select the internet facing. This is here also I gave on the internal facing, not the internet facing, don't get confusion. VPC is 3 tier, and you have to select all the private subnets and select the app subnets, don't select any other things, and make sure you selected all 1A 1B 1C. okay, in all the availability zones. Security group, you have to select what you have to select. You have to select internal security group, internal. Okay, internal security group you have to select here. Port is 80 is okay, and select the app tier, target group app tier. Done, everything is done. And okay, click on the create load balancer. So again we have to create for the one more load balancer for the internet facing. Click on the create load balancer, application, again application load balancer. Now select the external web ALB. okay, select the internet facing, you have to select internet facing for the web ALB, and VPC is 3 tier. I am going to selecting all the availability zones here, and select the public, all the publics. Make sure you select all the public subnet 1 ABC, make sure. Okay, in the security group I am going to selecting the Frontend LB. This is going to serve your applications via the public subnets. Okay, you have to select the Frontend LB. 80 is okay, and web tier you have to select in the target group. Okay, rest everything is okay. Click on the create load balancer. Done. Now we have to immediately update the Nginx configuration. Move on to the load balance here. Select the app internal load balancer. Here you will get one of the address DNS name. Just copy this one and move back your cloned repo. In the Nginx you will find here, yeah, I gave on the address, just replace this one, replace it. Okay, like this you have to replace it. It will be like this. You have to replace this section first thing and save it. And one more, click on the web. If there any S3 bucket is there here, no S3 bucket is here. Okay, click on the app.sh. Okay, we have to update the S3 bucket name here. Move back the S3 bucket here and just copy it and paste it and save the file. Okay, we have only this one. And what we have to do now, click on the app tier here, app tier, and you can see here in the database section, database config.js, here you have to replace this secret name. What the secret name is, you just copied now, this secret name, copy it and paste it here in this secret database config file. You can see we configured these sections, right? these sections we configured in the secret manager is going to fetch with this secret manager name, is going to ask is there any details present in this section, please give that, I will going to serve the data. So this point of view we have to keep in mind. This name we have to replace it. Okay, just save it, don't save the, just save it. Okay, it's not saving. Save aglebekkala. Okay, done. Now move on to the readme. Now we have to create the auto scaling. Okay, before doing auto scaling, what you have to do, you have to upload the content. Click on your AWS project here, upload, add folder, and go where you are cloned the repo. Select this application, don't select the 3 tiers, select this application code, click on the upload. Okay, it should come the folder like this, application code / upload. Close. Yeah, it should come like this, and done. Move back to your load balancer and select the auto scaling group. First you can also create the web tier ASG, create the auto scaling group, web tier ASG. Launch template is web tier LT. Defaultly I am going with the 1. Click on the next. In this section select the manual add instance. I am going with t2.small. This is enough. If you get any instance is listed here, just close that instance. And here main thing we have to select the VPCs and the subnet. In the availability zone subnet, type web. We list it out all the private subnets of the web. Just select all the webs, all the things, and I'm going to default balanced best efforts. Click on the next. Here we created the load balancer, right? So choose existing one, select the app tier, and everything is okay, health is okay, and click on the next. In the desired capacity I'm going selecting with the 1, and my everything is going to 1. We will going to upgrade after the instance is created. After this launch template, everything is done. Click on the target tracking scaling policy, and I'm going with 60% utilization. When see it is going to create one more instance. Okay, done, and click on the next. In the add notification we created the SNS topic, right? Select the web tier SNS, click on the next. In the tag I'm going to give name web ASG. Next. Okay, is going to, you can review it what you are doing here. Okay, click on the create auto scaling group and come here and see what is happening in the instance. See, one instance is going to create when you create the ASG auto scaling group is automatically creating the instance. We give only one instance, desired instance, that's why is creating only one. If we upgrade to the more, is going to create the more instances. Okay, it takes some time because the script is going to run. This web script is going to perform. You check out this, what the things is going on inside, is going to installing the dependencies and building the applications. And here is taking backup of the Nginx and replacing the existing this copy of the Nginx to the uh, default location of the Nginx folder and reloading the Nginx. Okay, this section is going to do like this, and we have to create one more auto scaling group for the app tier. Private on VC. Okay, select the template app tier, click on the next, manual add instance, type T2 small. Okay, 3 tier app, select all the things. See, app subnet privately 1 AVC. Done. Next, and attach existing load balancer what you created, app tier, this target group, and click on the next. Decide I am going to with the default target. Also I'm going, afterwards I'm going to increase the desired everything. Okay, scaling policy. Click on the create next notification, app tier SMS, next, name, next, create auto scaling group. Okay, move back to the instance and refresh here. Here you can see the app tier ASG is just created and initializing it. Let's move on to the load balancer here and copy the DNS of the load balancer. Select the external web ALB. Here you can see DNS name, copy it and paste it in your browser here. Here you can see the application is running, and click on here this 3 settings, DB. You can see the database is we can able to access. Okay, now I'm trying to add one more details in this. Right, see the values are adding. Okay, and bike, so you can see my database is accessing via the secret manager, not where directly configured like that. So what I'm going to do now, I try to replace this image. What will happen, let's see. Okay, so I have my this image right now. You can see in the browser the image is default work what the workshop project is there. This is a default workshop project, and this is my existing image. How will going to apply this existing new code into the new launch instance? Let's try to explore it. And first copy the image here and move back your cloned repo where you done. In my case I did my own path. Click on the application code, app tier, web tier, and the source assets. So just replace here, replace the thing, and you will get the image. You should be replaced with a new image. Okay, and what we have to do, go with the instance, here the presently working this web ASD, right? What I'm going to do now, just first before you doing this, you have to upload the content. Okay, just upload the content with existing modified content, add folder in your bucket. Okay, and select app folder, upload it, upload the contents. You can also do it only specific what you change the file. For my case, I am going with the all the files I am going to dump it once in the S3 bucket. So done, and move back here. After the uploading the objects in the S3 bucket, now what I am going to do, web ASG instance terminate. Now this ASG going to create one more instance when its existing EC2 instance gets terminated. See it here, it will come. The auto scaling group identifies is my instance is working or not. Is not is there means is going to create new one. Come back to your code here. One more thing I would like to explain here. One second I would like to explain. What they will do, they give the permission to the home directory to the EC2 user and is installing the, basically is going to get the new data and installing it in the dependencies inside that this location web tier, okay, and building the node application. Once everything is done, is going to take all the Nginx configuration file in the updated, again is going to restart the Nginx, okay. Now web Nginx is up and running. Let's try to refresh. Now the Nginx is currently working. After the some time, when the npm dependencies are installed and packages, node packages, everything is built, and once in Nginx is restarted, is going to serve your application, okay. We have to wait. Every time it's going to build your application. Manually we are not doing anything, automatically is doing your project updated code. We have to wait because it is going initializing, still initializing. It should come 2 by 2 check passed. Okay, we can also create the CloudWatch for the ASG. I will show the CloudWatch here. Type the CloudWatch. Here select the all alarms. You can see all alarms. You will get the things here what is happening, and you will get a notification via the instance is terminated or stopped or is threshold is reached to 60% like that. And here where it is Amazon, yeah, we got a notification once the if anything is happened in the ASG. You can see all the details what is happening, whether is launching the new instance or terminating or failed, like that, okay. Terminated, I terminated rest now, just I got a notification, and launching instance EC2 instance launch. So we get based on the activity we got the SNS, okay. Yeah, see the magic. We uploaded the latest content into the S3 bucket. It automatically build the application and serve it. Let's try to here DB. You can see the database I can still access, but I did not change any app logics. I just changed the front end of the project. See, you can understand what is happening in the front end and the back end. You can able to access the RDS, right? And we seen the CloudWatch also. Done. Now we are moving to this something next level, configuring the front end, CloudFront. In the diagram, as per the diagram, we did all the things, right? We covered from this portion to this portion. We covered it. We have to cover the CloudFront, ACM, WAF and the Route 53, right? Yeah, move back to the project now. Go to the CloudFront. Yeah, I have no any CloudFront distribution right now. Click on the create CloudFront distribution here. The name you can give anything. I'm going with the 3-tier AWS. Description I'm giving the same. Single website or app. And the domain I'm giving my existing domain. It is there in my route table. I will show it right now. Route 53. Route 53. Here, the one thing I will like to show here, this Route 53 configuration, I'm not going to do it in this video. If you like to do this project, means go to my website. This website, you know guys, this link I will give in the description box below, don't worry. arishanshetty.github.io. In the left side you can see the projects. Okay, in the project, select the AWS projects. In the last option you will find out Route 53. Okay, this video going to help for the CloudFront you are doing, means otherwise you can watch the, if you are not doing the CloudFront, you can watch this option Mumbai region, so it going to help. My domain is I just purchased in the GoDaddy, maybe on the 200 rupees I just purchased it. You can also purchase in the GoDaddy. And if you are doing the CloudFront, you just go and watch this video. I'm not going to do any Route 53 configuration because it takes almost 30 to 40 minutes. That's why I'm saying. And move back to the CloudFront. Okay. Before moving the CloudFront, I will just going to show, if anybody don't have the domain, you can just serve this website via your existing domain. Okay, here what I am going to do, create a record. This video is only for the, from this portion of this 3 to 4 minutes, the portion is only for the who are don't have the CloudFront, who are not doing the CloudFront. In the application, load balancer, in the region I am going to selecting Mumbai. Here select the external web ALB, don't select the internal ALB, select the web external ALB. And here I am going to give the default rishetty.xyz, create record. Here you can see view status. It should come the status in sync, not the pending. Yeah, it came to the in sync, right? Now move on to the, let's try to access the page website by the Route 53. See, my website is accessing via the custom domain. Here we are not configured the TLS certification, right? So this portion is enough for who don't have the not going to configure the CloudFront and the ACM, and we can also do it here. You guys can also watch further. Simple, I am going to deleting it. Done. Now move back to the CloudFront right now. Yeah, this is a CloudFront, right? And this is the domain, I have it. Just done. Okay, tags I'm giving the same. Click on the next. Here I'm selecting the Elastic load balancer and browse load balancer. Here my load balancer is existing in the Mumbai. application load balancer, you have to select the external web application load balancer, choose, and the path is I'm going with the default. Okay, here the main thing you have to select the customize origin settings. Why means we have configured only 80 port, that's why I'm saying we have to select the HTTP only. Done. And customize cache, redirect to HTTP to HTTPS is okay, and you have to select this option, get hash option, put delete, this option I have to select, and the rest everything is okay. Click on the next, and here we are going to configure the WAF, enable security protection. In the diagram we are going to setting up the WAF, right? So the same thing we are doing here, WAF, enable this one, don't check any other things, and you can see 10 million requests per month, you have to pay the $14. Click on the next. So right now I don't have any TLS certification. If you are doing the CloudFront, the certificate should be in the North Virginia, not in your current working region, Mumbai, Singapore, Hawaii, California, not that type of region. You have to create the certificate in the particular North Virginia region. Again I am saying you have to certificate create in North Virginia. Again let's try to explore it here in the certificate manager. Right now this certificate is basically issued in the Mumbai region. Observe here, this is the Mumbai region. Click on the North Virginia. There is no certificate is here, right? We can also manually create this certificate, but in the CloudFront they saying they take care everything. You don't like to create a manual, means create wildcard, check this box. You can observe, if you did not check this box, is going to serve this application only the domain. If you check this, is going to create via the wildcard entry, subdomains, create certificate, is do all the things, provisioning the certificate and validating the certificate via the Route 53. Done. This is the ARN key of your certificate, and let's try to refresh in the North Virginia. See, the certificate is issued, is automatically issued, and in the North Virginia. Okay, let's move on to the topic now. Click on the next, and you can review it, what are the things you've done here, and click on the create distribution. It takes up to 5 to 6 minutes to create this CloudFront. You have to wait. Distributions. So this is the address, domain name, this is the address. You can also access it via here. In the last modified, it should come some date and time. Okay, not deploying state, it should come the date and time. If you did not find the this Route 53 project, means what you have to do, go to my YouTube channel. I'll show it here, AWS Arish. Yeah, this is my YouTube channel, DevOps Arish Shetty. This is my YouTube channel. Click on the playlist here and go with the SSL TLS ACM route view playlist. Here you can find it out. If you did not get the project in the website, you can find it like this. Okay, here it is, distributions, still deploying. Actually this project is covering almost 15 plus services. You guys know, if you learn this, you can easily configure any type of architecture. Okay, if you done this project, you can easily do the Terraform. You can you will get some idea what the things we have to do and how the dots we have to connect the security group, NAT gateway, internet gateway, and subnets, how we have to assign. You can do like that if you do these manual things. And in the portion of the ASG, we done the automation with the latest deployment of the application is going to deploy it automatically. We are not doing the actually in the main this project now where it is AWS 3-tier workshop. In this project, they did the manual way of installing the and executing the project. We are in my project, we are not doing like that. It automatically creating it and running the applications. Okay, and done. CloudFront. So I'm going to pause the video for some time. I will come back when it gets done. Yeah, deployment is done, and we will get like this status, and copy it and paste it in the browser. See, we can able to access the application via the CloudFront. So we can also access the database. The only front-end logic is going to cache your data, not the backend logic. After the 1 day of the time period, this cache is going to delete and creating the one more cache. Okay. Okay, let's move on to the next. Now WAF, let's see the WAF is configured or what. Security. Yeah, here is the WAF. Click on the manage production. In the manage production, you can see the rate limits here. So when the rate limit exceeds to the 300, it's going to block that particular IP. Okay, if you enable this one, I'm going to enable it. If my IP is hitting frequently for the 5 minutes to the 300 requests, automatically is going to block my IP. You can also here where it is, 1 second, setting. Edit. Yeah, in the security itself, in the CloudFront geographic restrictions, here you can also allow the website which country is going to access only this website. You can enable it. Okay, only particular Bhutan, Belgium, and Bulgaria, Brazil, United States, like that you can filter it out. Only particular that this country is going to access this application. If you like to block this, you can just block it. Rest of the country is going to access this. So this is the main thing in the CloudFront you can observe. Okay, in this project we are not learning the architecture, we are learning the things how this is going to happen and working. Okay, cancel it. If you like to do, like you do it. Okay, done. And move to the CloudFront. What? WAF section. In the WAF section, click on the web ACL here. You are not finding any WAF, right? Click on the global CloudFront. We created the WAF in the CloudFront, right? So you can see here we create a CloudFront. You have to select the global CloudFront. If you select any particular region, this WAF service not going to see. You can't able to see it. So that's why I'm saying again, global CloudFront. Select, you will get it here. You can also configure here the rules, everything. Okay, done. Let's move on to the Route 53 as per the diagram. We did all the things. ACM also we done, and CloudWatch, everything we done. And we have to finally set up the Route 53. This video we have to watch it in another project. I'm not going to do, and so 1 second I'm saying where it is, Route 53. Yeah, Route 53. Click on the hosted zones here. You will find out your domain. The same way, click on the create record. I'm going with the default my domain. Click on the alias, type CloudFront, choose distribution. You can see here the distribution going to show here. Okay, click on the create records. Done. You should come to the in-sync. See, I am not going to edit this video. Straight away I am doing it from scratch. I am not going to editing this video. This is the raw content. I am not also adding any musics like that. Okay, this is the raw content video. It gets done, and let's try to access via this custom. Yeah, we got to access via the custom domain. Okay, and you can see, observe here, we have the TLS certification and verified it. See, Amazon certificate is verified. We did all the things, and we are also accessing the with the custom domain application website. And let's try to this. We are also getting the database details. And one more thing I am just said in the previously, we have to increase the instance, right? Move back here. We have only one of the instance ASG is running, right? It is web ASG and after ASG. Let's try to increase it here. Click on the web ASG now. Actions, edit. In the desired instance, select the 2, minimum 2. Sorry, I'm going to selecting the 3, and here 6. When it cross to the 60%, is going to create one more instance. Rate limit we gave on the maximally you have a permission to create the 6 instance capacity. Once everything is done, click on the update. The same way do to the after ASG. Actions, edit, 3, 6, update, and come back here in the instance. Just try to refresh it. See, now 2 more instances are going to creating it here. See, AppTer is going to creating it, and WebTer ASG. If you refresh, you will get it idea. Automatically is going to creating it. 3, what I given in the ASG is going to creating it and serving the data, because the content is still is running now. That's why is getting. Once is everything is done, we can able to access the content, because that's why I'm saying still is initializing now this portion. So it when is come to the 2 by 2, you will get access. That's the future of the load balancer. Okay, and we done all the things. Where it is the diagram? Yeah, this is the diagram. Yeah, look at the list what we done and take a snapshot of this thing and write it down what are you done. And now the cleaning process is the main headache here. So the cleaning process is little bit difficult to do this in project, but what you done from starting to end, you have to go back from previously. See, as per this order wise, you have to go from the 16, 15 like that. Okay, previously you have to delete one by services. Let's move on to the first route 53. Route 53, where it is here, route 53. Yeah, delete this one. Yeah, delete it. Done. And once you finish the project, just delete this host zone, otherwise you have to pay for it. In my case, I am not going to deleting it because I am doing the more project, that's why I am keeping it here. And go to this certificate manager and delete this certificate also, delete it. Why it is not deleting means this certificate is attached in the CloudFront, that's why it's not deleting it. So select this distributions, click on the disable, come back to the CloudFront. Okay, disable. First we have to disable it. It takes up to 4 to 5 minutes, you have to wait. Okay, let's see, clean up. I hope you enjoyed this video. You guys just if you like this video, just share the video to your friend circles and learn in the public. If I did any wrong in this project, just comment it out. I will try to figure it out and do the project and implementing on the next project. Okay. When you are doing any projects, just think what you are doing and why you are doing and what are the tools you are required on that project. Don't just blindly copy paste the things and don't just blindly do any settings or configurations. If you do like that, you will never understand anything. Okay, I will pause the recordings. I will come back once it done. Yeah, it disabled now. Now delete this one, delete. Yeah, make sure it shows like this. Recording, okay, recording done. Move on to the certificate now. Let's try to refresh. Now try to delete the certificate. See, now certificate is deleted. And come back to the WAF and refresh here and check it, is there any WAF is pending, and select the CloudFront global. There is no WAF is present in my directory, right? Okay, we did this also. Certificate also we cleared, and CloudFront also we cleared, and route 53 cleared, and ACM, CloudFront, CloudTrail. Okay, move back here. CloudTrail. Trials, delete it, done. And SNS topics, we have 3 topics, right? Try to delete it one by one. Yeah, topics also cleared, and CloudWatch we will see afterwards. SNS also cleared. Okay, move back to the ASG now. ASG, okay. Select all, refresh it once. Okay, select all and actions, delete to. Okay, deleting. If you speed up this ASG deletions, move back to your instance here and select all the instance here. Okay, it's going to speed up your deletions of the ASG. Terminate it. Select all the instance and just terminate it. And make sure it should come all terminated state, not in the stopped or pending state. It should come all the terminated state. Okay, now delete the S3 bucket now. Select one by one. First we have to empty the buckets. Empty. Done. Empty. Done. Empty. And delete one by one. Yeah, we'll clear the S3 bucket. Now delete the RDS first. RDS. Click on the database. DB, select this one, actions, delete, and make sure just uncheck these two things and type delete me. So it takes up to 5 to 10 minutes, that's why I am saying firstly. Afterwards you can delete it easily. And done. Move back to the here and delete the secrets now. Secret Manager. Actions, delete secret. Here the waiting period I am going to give 7 because if you given the 0 it's not going to take. You can see here minimum you have to set 7 days. Done. After the 7 days is going to delete your secrets. Done. And audios also done. And delete the IAM image. Select the AMI and delete it. Action, restore AMI, and make sure you delete the associated snapshot. If you uncheck this one, the storage occupies the space and you have to pay the money. Done. And make sure in the snapshot there is no hard disk is present here, and the volumes also make sure. And move back now. Now delete the target groups. Now target group, I select it and delete. So still is using maybe. Okay, delete the load balancer. Now try to, so you're still deleting, that's why it's taking time. Okay, it's successfully deleted. Then what we have to delete the roles. You can keep the roles, not an issue. Anyway, for the project purpose, we are going to cleaning up the roles. Done. Okay, and Autoscaling also done, EC2 done, security, okay, everything is done. So RDS, one of the thing is pending, right? And CloudWatch, and observe in the CloudWatch, select the all alarms and make sure there is no alarms is here, otherwise you have to pay it afterwards. And move back to the RDS sections here, deleting it, still in deleting stage. So I will come back once is deleted. Okay, so let's try to delete this subnet group. You will get in the left side, subnet group, delete it. Try to delete it. Is not deleting because database is still deleting, that's why. Okay, let's pause the video. Yeah, we got a notification successfully. Sorry, this is not a notification. And make sure there is no database left in your account. Okay, now try to delete the subnet group here. Click this subnet group, delete it. Now easily is deleted. And one more thing we have to keep in mind, we have to clean up the automated backups. Click on the automated backups and check is there anything is present in this section. Okay, try to refresh it. Sometimes it's going to occupy the space here, that's why I'm saying. And snapshot manual, there is no manual on the system, there is no system. And shared with me backup, yeah. And make sure you're doing any, if there any snapshot present here, you have to pay, that's why I'm saying. Okay, done. The RDS portion is also done. And secrets, yeah, secrets also done. And S3 we did it, alarms we cleared, secrets cleared, roles cleared, volumes cleared, target cleared. And launch template, select it and delete templates. Done. And now we have to clean up the network sections. Move back to the VPC. Is recording, okay. In the VPC section, first we have to clean up the NAT gateway. Check this and delete one by one. It takes some time to delete, okay. It should come deleting state to deleted state. It should change the state. Let's try to release the elastic IP here. Just release. Maybe it's not going to release because the NAT is still deleting, that's why. Okay, we have to wait for 2 to 3 minutes. So the status is changed. Now try to delete the elastic IPs. It's not going to delete. Okay, delete the internet gateway, detach. Okay, and delete the internet gateway. Sorry, stick delete this. Yeah, when you release the internet delete the internet gateway, you can easily release the elastic IP. And move back to the VPC now. Let's try to delete the VPC. Yeah, now you don't need to worry about the subnet and the route table. Is going to delete all the things, and deleting the security group also. See, all the related attached things going to cleaning up here, and make sure you deleted everything. Yeah, deleted, and the route table also deleted, internet gateway done, elastic is nothing, NAT is cleared. Is going to delete after some time. Security group, okay, security group deleted, and nothing we created, right? Okay, once the cross check it, what you left, done, target done, ASG done. Okay, we cleaned up everything. And if you like this video, like and subscribe the channel and share it in your group, and you can follow my I have a LinkedIn profile. You can follow it. You will get in the option in the right sidebar, LinkedIn. When you click this one, it redirects to my page, LinkedIn profile page. You can follow and connect me. And once again, thanks for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you like this video, like and subscribe the channel and share to your friends group. Once again, thanks for watching this AWS 3-tier application project.